Chicago Bears 2026 NFL Draft meets key positions to fill. The excitement of the 2025 NFL Draft has just settled, and the Chicago Bears have been busy making moves to strengthen their roster. From the first round to the last, they were active in trading and selecting players, all in hopes of elevating their game, winning more matches, and making a playoff run. But as the dust begins to settle, fans and analysts alike are already casting their eyes toward the 2026 NFL Draft, even before the pro and college football seasons kick off. With the Bears' recent draft choices and the current roster in mind, it's clear that there are still some gaps to fill for next year. Some needs are glaringly obvious, while others might leave you scratching your head. ### what they missed out on. One of the most noticeable omissions from this year's draft was a solid edge rusher. Sure, the Bears have Montez Sweat, who is signed through 2027, but let's face it, he's not getting any younger. They also brought in Dayo Odeyingbo, who shares the same contract length. Yet, in a draft rich with edge rushing talent, the Bears didn't make a move in that direction. It's a bit puzzling, to say the least. Another curious decision was the lack of a strong offensive left tackle. While it's possible they had their sights set on one in the first round, they ultimately missed out on their targets and pivoted to select Michigan tight end Colston Loveland instead. Was he their top choice? It's hard to say. As we look ahead to the 2026 NFL Draft, two positions stand out as critical needs for the Bears: offensive tackle and defensive end/edge rusher. ### who could be on their radar. The 2026 draft is shaping up to have some promising prospects that could fill these gaps for the Bears. Among the top offensive tackle candidates are Alabama's Kaydn Proctor and Utah's dynamic duo, Spencer Fano and Caleb Lawmore. Depending on where the Bears land in the draft order, they could be in a prime position to snag one of these talented players. On the edge rusher front, the Bears have some catching up to do. They only allocated 3 picks to the defensive side of the ball this year, with just one going to the defensive line. This means they'll need to focus more on bolstering that area in 2026. Some of the standout edge rushers to keep an eye on include Rueben Bain, Jr. from Miami, FL, Notre Dame's Boubacar Traore, and Alabama's LT Overton. Any of these players could significantly enhance the Bears' pass rush, which may face challenges in the upcoming season. Predicting where the Bears will pick in the first round of the 2026 NFL Draft is tricky. Ideally, they'll improve their win-loss record this year, even if it means picking later in the draft. However, if the season doesn't go as planned, they could find themselves in a prime position to select one of the aforementioned talents. The 2026 NFL Draft could very well be the key to unlocking the final pieces of the puzzle for the Bears, propelling them toward a Super Bowl run. The anticipation is already building, and fans can't wait to see how the next chapter unfolds.